Walk out onto the terrace and see the view there, both of the UN building and the East River. It is pretty extraordinary. This event today that we had at Comic-Con, our announcement, and tonight here at the United Nations is the result of work that has been taking place for over 2 years. And I'm going to try to make this as brief as I can. I get this. I've been in your shoes before. So it has involved the love, the passion, and the commitment of so many people that I would like to recognize at least a few of them right now. What we are doing here is a paradigm shift of Hollywood. This is not simply about making a movie or a TV series. This is about a dynamic change in the way business can be done around the world, making movies and TV that leaves behind the old ways of doing business and welcomes a new way that does no longer focus on America, but focuses on the fact that we now live in a global village and that we have to begin making movies and TV in a positive way for everybody. We have our brothers and sisters in China now who have joined with us. We have spent 2 years developing friendships, developing trust before we ever sat down to make a deal. We are now making movies, about to make movies that are important thematically, that talk about our being in a polarized world, but that there is hope. There's hope because if we put aside our political and cultural differences and come together as one family of man and share together our pop culture, which is common ground for all of us, that we can work together and do some really amazing and important and entertaining things. That's what we're all about. We've approached this not as one company doing business with another company, but as a family. And we have succeeded in accomplishing that, and that to me is the most amazing accomplishment of everything that we've announced to date. I have a few people to thank. My brothers and sisters of Hawaii. You have been nothing but supportive and wonderful. We are full partners at the table. We are engaged together creatively as well as in business. And nothing could possibly be any better than that. James Wong, you are the man. Our good friends at CEA out of Tampa, Florida. Not some exotic company, but an exotic place and state. Under Rick Michaels, we have had our little genie named Agnes Lee, who has put together everything between. She is our bridge from America to China and back again. Couldn't do it without her. My new friends at the United Nations, you have been so supportive. Carlos, my God, you are like a brother to me now. I don't know if you were all there today to see the Secretary General's video that he did, but oh my God, if that ever goes viral, it might change the entire nature of the world. Stan Lee, wherever you are tonight, Stan, thank you so much for your support and the fact you're going to be doing a cameo in your first ever non-Marvel superhero movie, which is great. I want to thank our screenwriters, Ben Lustig, Jake Thornton. They are David's and my fellow geeks. We look at you as fellow geeks, not as just Hollywood screenwriter hotshots. We are all in this together. We are sharing the creative process. We are doing everything the polar opposite of Hollywood. And it is just a wonderful, wonderful experience. And thank goodness that you are along for the ride with us. These guys deserve your applause. They really do. In conclusion, there are a few people I want to thank. David Matthews, who is the owner, the guardian, the sentry of Thunder Agents, who we set out on a mission together a long time ago, and we are on top of the world. And I thank you, David, for taking that ride and having your trust. And that brings me to, besides all the people I've forgotten, like Bob Layton, who has been my friend since college. Bob, thank goodness you're in my life. That's all I can say in every way, shape, and form. I want to come down to a couple of people. My daughter Sarah can't be here right now because she's busy in LA being pregnant. However, here tonight are two people that I could never have made this journey without. One is my wife of, not just my wife of 42 years. Nancy and I met the first day of our freshman year of college. We went out for the first time. My mom called and said, "How do you like college your first day?" I said, "Great, I just met the girl I'm going to marry." As an adult now and as a parent, I must have given my mom an absolute heart attack. Sorry, Mom. Nancy could not have done it without you and your support and your advice and your counsel and your guidance. You are my rock. Nancy, she's over here. She tends to get ignored like that.
Let's roll.
Lastly, my partner, but more importantly, my son. David has taken this journey with me. And while it's true we have the same voice and some people accuse us of being clones, David has shown me over the last 2 years that he is an adult of integrity and honor, and he has devoted himself to making our initiatives with China work to change the way Hollywood does business. And I cannot be prouder in any sense of the word that this fine man is my son. David, thank you so much. I thank you all for being here tonight. Please revel in the fact that you are inside the United Nations, that we've got this tremendous view, we've got liquor flowing. Come meet our Chinese partners, come meet our UN associates, and enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much for being part of this with us tonight.
Either way, I'm fine.